Yeah.
Exactly. That's what's being reported. It's some Indian folks out there. And so it's all the more reason why you should look at an exchange like Bull Bitcoin. I don't want to pump their bags, but the reality is those guys do all their shit in-house, including creating memes. And so because they're not outsourcing anything, they were able to control their stuff. Coinbase, they lost that control when they started outsourcing all this garbage. If you think Coinbase is this fortress that is impenetrable, no. Everything can be fucking attacked. And I think it's just a matter of time.
Coinbase should be on the hook for a lot more than 400 million, in my opinion. And it's people's safety now. You might be talking about some OGs needing to move.
It's not just store of value. It's not just putting money in an ETF. It's not money or Bitcoin companies buying Bitcoin. Those are news. They can, good or bad, take away what you think it is. This is the shit that I like. I want to see this being used as a fucking currency.
They can keep doing that if they want, but people will just either hold the Bitcoin and take loans against it for less value and further lever the economy, which I think now there's at least some awareness in the mainstream that this is a bad thing. So they can either do that, or those Bitcoiners will just leave those jurisdictions and go to friendlier ones. There is no magic soil anywhere in the world. Canada is great because of Canadians. America is great because of Americans. If those people, the net producers and the sort of, cultural guardians of those nations leave for greener pastures because they're being treated with a friendlier hand in other jurisdictions, then, America will stop being America and Canada will stop being Canada. And, the new Bitcoin friendly nation X or whatever that pops up will get this money, this wealth, and this productivity. So I think America, and I think if I look at the administration and the way they talk about Bitcoin and the way that Lutnick specifically talks about it, I get the feeling they're going to start moving toward this. They want to unlock that wealth. They want people to be using their Bitcoin, spending their Bitcoin, and contributing to the GDP, as opposed to holding it, watching the number go up, playing with their Bitcoins, whatever Trump said at the conference last year. I think that there's going to be a move toward allowing for spending without, burdensome, cumbersome tax laws. I think that's coming.
You need trailblazers out there to fucking just do something. Without that, we'll just be treading water, and there's going to be no change. Right? Change is only done is when people want it, and when people are showing that there's a case used.